Good morning. I just wanted to show you what was in my Disney park bag and what I'll take to the park with me when Travis and I go on our vacation. First of all, I wanted to let you know I will be bringing this in my luggage. It's just a little clutch just in case we go out to dinner or we're just going to, maybe just Disney Springs or something like that. And I won't need a big backpack with all the stuff that I normally take when I go to a park. And so I just bought this. This is from 31. It's really neat. It's got a main zipper that opens up to these two huge compartments, and my Samsung S8 Plus fits in that. So, and then there's a middle compartment, which is usually where I keep my money, that zips closed. And I just thought it was really neat. So I'll use that if I don't want to carry my big backpack. Okay. Next thing that will be going is Marshall. Marshall's my travel buddy. I got Marshall when I was at Cruise 360. I'm a travel agent. I own a travel agency with cruise planners, and Marshall was a little prize gift that they gave us at the end of our training from the Alaska Tourism Board. And so I started an Instagram for Marshall so he could post pictures on his adventures with me. And his Instagram, I'll have Travis link it below, but it's at Marshall on the Move, and it's all lowercase. So Marshall will be at the Food and Wine with me, along with another buddy that I got for him. I'm also going to be carrying a container for water. As everybody knows by now, anybody can get free water from Disney. You don't have to pay the ridiculous price for the bottles of water. If you just go up and ask for a cup of ice water, they'll give it to you. And they'll let you bring it in initially when you come into the park. So I found this on Amazon. It's got a front pocket, which is where my phone's going to be, so I can Instagram everything from Food and Wine. It's got a nice strap that goes cross shoulders, but it keeps my hydro flask, which I love, and then I got the attachment with the straw. So I'll come into the park with this filled with ice water for me, and then it stays cold forever in these things, and so I'll just keep adding if needed be during the day. But it's very important to, as everyone knows, to stay hydrated at Disney. So that's just gonna go over my shoulder. And then I'll have my little backpack. And it is a little backpack, and it's stuffed. Another point I want to mention is I usually travel to Disney with several pairs of sunglasses, but they are several pairs of $5 sunglasses. Whenever I go on the vacation anywhere, whether it's to Disney or on a cruise, or even to the amusement park that we have up the road from us, Kentucky Kingdom, I never wear my Ray-Bans. My Ray-Bans stay at home whenever I do anything like that. And so these are just a little $5 pair of glasses, and I actually have some more in another bag. So if these get lost, my feelings are not hurt, and I'm not crying because my expensive Ray-Bans are gone. So that's a good tip. I suggest you go, to Dollar Tree even, or Walmart, Target, and just get a couple pairs of really, really cheap sunglasses. And then just take those with you when you go on vacation, because then you don't have to worry about if you lose your expensive glasses. You'll be crying. This is the monopod that I have for my G7X that I'm recording on right now. And I'll actually have it attached to this when I go through security. And then I'll have it covered with this little neoprene case. And so I don't have to worry about it being in the bag. And then this is what I'll do the vlogs for Food and Wine on. And then if I don't want to, take it and just use my phone, I can just, leave it at the hotel room. Okay, so here is my bag. And it actually really is a little bag. I got this on Amazon. And I'm probably mispronouncing the name, but if you search on Amazon for Tiny Chow, I think it is, so it's C-H-O-U. It's a whole line of bags and purses, very similar looking to Kipling, but at a fraction of the price. And I found this little bag, and it's gonna keep the water out if I get rained on, and so it's like perfect, and it's just the right size, and like I said, it is shoved with stuff in it. And I think I paid like maybe 20 bucks for it, and I know that this size bag in Kipling would probably be, you know, 50, 60, maybe $70. First thing I want to do is show you the back. I have my little Goofy on there, but this is something that I cannot remember which YouTuber I got this idea from. Oh, I can't remember this guy's name, but it was amazing. And what it is if you do the pin traders, but you don't want to have that big lanyard around your neck with all of the pins that you're keeping, because, you know, there's no reason to bring the ones that you're keeping to the park. Only bring the ones you want to trade. And so what he said to do is just get a piece of, I think he used elastic, but this is just a piece of really, really thick fabric. And I sewed it around a D-ring that I could attach to whatever I wanted to. And then I've just got the pins on it that I might trade, I might not. And then when I get there, Travis and I usually buy the set that's got the different skull and crossbones on it, because it's like the cheapest set. And then we use that to trade with. But these I have, I don't know if I'll trade Duffy though, because he's kind of like hard to find. I might take that off there. And this, I love Goofy, but this is not like my favorite Goofy pin. So we'll see. But so that's on my bag. And then this side of the bag, I have Maleficent and just some stuff. That's little keychains and stuff that I've bought at the park. This is that adapter I was telling that I'm gonna show you. Okay, so I got this at my T-Mobile store. And what it is, let's see if I can get it to focus. You gonna focus on me? Maybe not. Maybe not. It's hard to tell. Okay. This is for your portable charging devices. You plug in your USB in here, and then you plug this into your cell phone to charge it. But it's like small. That way you don't have to carry a big cord. Unfortunately, this is for a micro USB, and my S8 Plus isn't that. But I have a tiny little adapter that I can put on here that I got with my S8 Plus, so I can charge my S8 Plus. And the good thing is this comes where you can attach it to this keychain, and then it just clips on the side of your bag. So it's not in your bag, it's on the outside of your bag, which I love. This backpack's got one big huge compartment and then two side compartments and a front compartment. Now on this side compartment, all I've got in here are my business cards for my travel agency, just in case, you know, someone says, oh, you're a travel agent, can I have a card? So I have a card. The other side just has my chapstick and a lip gloss. I mean, you guys that watch these videos know that could care less about how I look. But it also has one of these little fans that you stick in the side. It actually has an adapter, you can't tell, that you can pull out with a micro USB, but I leave it on the USB. And this actually I use with my portable chargers, because the portable chargers have a USB port in it, and so I stick it in there. But they're made to go on your phone if you want to, but I use it on my portable charger, so then that way my phone battery doesn't die. And I usually carry at least 2 portable chargers with me. So that's in that pocket in case old lady mama coaster gets hot. Okay, front pocket. The most important thing to bring to Disney, besides your ticket and your magic band, is gum, because they do not sell it at the park. And so I always have gum, some tissues. This is actually from Think Geek. It's the neatest little wallet. It's the rock, paper, scissors, lizard Spock, which shows you how much of a nerd I am. That's where Travis gets it. And in here, this is something, I have it up here, so it's really easy for me to get to. And so the only things in there is my annual pass for Disney, my annual pass for Universal, I have a Disney Reward Visa card, so I had some redemption dollars that I had loaded on. And then I live in Kentucky where there's a Kroger. And so every once in a while they'll offer 4 times the fuel points if you buy gift cards. And so when they did offer it this last time, that's when Travis and I got our gift cards for Disney and MasterCards for Universal. So we could just pay with that instead of using cash or a regular credit card. And then we got the 4 times the fuel points, which is awesome. And then I do have a little bit of cash in there, but that's the only thing that's in there. This is so I don't have to be reaching into the big part of the bag unless I absolutely have to. So that's just for quick use. Okay, hopefully when I open this, it won't like throw up on us. So let's see. Like I said, these little bags hold a lot. Okay, so here's Marshall's friend, Mr. Remy. It is his festival with it being food and wine. So Remy's gonna join Marshall at Food and Wine. This is just a little Vera Bradley pouch, and I have extra batteries. I have another cool find on Amazon. It's a little SD card case, and so I have extra memory in there. And then in here's where I put that little tiny adapter for that charger cable, so if I need to charge my cell phone. And I have a battery in my camera and 2 batteries extra, so that should be enough. Okay, main wallet, obviously. This is my personal cell phone, which I will not use. The cell phone that I showed you earlier with my drink is my work cell phone, which is where my Instagram is for my business and for Marshall. And so there's no reason to have my regular cell phone out. I can, unless I wanted to text, family member or something. So I don't need to have easy access to that, but I need easy access to the work phone number because that's where the Instagram and everything is. Okay. Everything's like shoved in places. So I will put sunscreen on before I leave the hotel, but then I always bring a little bit to put on. And then you can't survive a theme park without hand sanitizer. Over here I have a little pack of Clorox wipes because sometimes, as hard as they try, they don't get to the table to clean it before you get there. I've got an umbrella. And rolled up is my rain jacket. Yes, folks, this is like a Mary Poppins purse. This is my walking pharmacy. Several years ago when I started cruising for the first time, I wanted to get ideas on how, travel and stuff like that. And so I found a wonderful YouTuber that I just adore. Her name is Jennifer Ross, and she's, you can find her at Pretty Neat Living. And she talks about her walking pharmacy. Now, granted, this is just a little version of a walking pharmacy that I have for the park, which has got, eye drops. I've got Tylenol and Motrin. I've got Band-Aids, alcohol wipes. I've got these little Crystal Essence deodorant wipes. I've got some body soothers, so if you get really overheated, you can cool yourself off. And I actually got a couple packets because sometimes, you drink water all day and you're like, oh my gosh, I am done. But I don't want a $6 soda. So I've got some little packets to put in my water. So this is just a small one, usually depending on the bag that I take. I actually have a regular walking pharmacy, which is this beautiful thing that I actually carry in my everyday purse. But I decided to go with a smaller bag this time for the park. And so this one will just stay at the hotel and then we'll have access. And it's just basically a lot of the same stuff. There's more stuff in here. Like I actually have Bite anti-itch cream. I actually have, what else is in here? I've got my lavender spray, which I might pull out. But there's just like more of it. I also have ginger candy and stuff like that because like this on a cruise, this is like what I usually carry because it's a bigger bag that I carry off the ship. But this is a neat thing that I also found out about through Jennifer Ross, and it's sold by Vera Bradley, and it's called a 311 bag, and it's actually really perfect for traveling because you just plop everything in here that's liquid form if you want. You take this out of your bag and put it through TSA, and it's like the easiest thing in the world. But this will stay at the hotel because I'm going to take a smaller version with me to the park. We're still going, folks. Okay, there's a little back pouch back here, and this is kind of where most of my electronics are. I've got this cord, which I really don't need, but the only reason I bought it is because I'm traveling with my girlfriend. My best friend and I are doing food and wine, and I know she has an iPhone. Now, if I get there and she just wants to carry her own cord with her, that's fine. But I wanted to make sure that I had something to plug into the portable chargers that I have, just in case she needed to charge her iPhone. And I've got 2 portable chargers here. I use nothing but the Anker brand, A-N-K-E-R, and I get all my chargers on Amazon. And I have different sizes. I mean, this one's really, really thin. This one's, you know, obviously thicker. And then I have a bigger one that Travis will use because he has more devices. And we actually call it the brick. We call that one the brick. We call this one the baby brick. And I can't remember what he said for this name. It's like candy bar or something like that. I don't know. Nail file, just in case you break a nail. And I do always bring a pen and a notepad in case I need to write a note. And then the last thing in here is just a little Ziploc baggie that I carry with me wherever I go. It's weird, I'm sure, but it's just got some things that are close to me that mean a lot to me. This is actually an origami star that I got from the lady in the China Pavilion last year when I went, which was the first vacation that I took after my husband passed away. I've got a 4-leaf clover in here that's actually got at Disney because it's shaped like Mickey's head. It's got the Mickey silhouette in it. I also have a little elephant with its trunk up. My mom collected elephants, and so when she passed away, we all got some of her elephants, and I liked this little lucky elephant that she had. And then I am like obsessed with the Knights Templar. And my brother has an escape room in Lexington, Kentucky, where he lives, and one of the rooms is a Knights Templar room. It's called Templar Treasure, and we broke out, and so as our prize, we got a little like fake doubloon, and I love it because it's got the triple tau on it, which most normal people wouldn't know what that is, but I'm not normal. So that's all of this. All of this was in that bag. Now, if there's no chance whatsoever of rain when we go, I can tell you right now, I will not bring the jacket. I might still bring the umbrella, but I definitely won't bring the jacket. But there are chances of it raining while we were there. And so I wanted to make sure that I had 2 backups just in case. Because sometimes you just want to be covered, and sometimes you don't want to have that wet jacket on and you want an umbrella. So I just wanted to make sure. And also just in case my friend forgot something, I'd have it. So this is all that's in my bag. Ta-da! As you can see, it's empty. I hope you enjoy this video. Don't forget to subscribe and like and leave any comments and let me know what kind of stuff that you put in your Disney park bag or your park bag when you go to theme parks. And Travis will have vlogs from the vacation soon, so just keep on a lookout and take care and have a good day. Bye.